What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is iRacing Skip Barbers, where we're going to be racing here at
Guys.
Barber Motorsports Park. Barbers at Barbers, I guess that's what we got this week. Just a random race that I decided to join about 20 minutes ago, did some practice, and, well, I'm slow and probably going to wreck, but hopefully we won't actually be slow, and hopefully we won't actually wreck. Although, what happens, happens. So, fingers crossed. Haven't driven the Skip Barber for a long while. So, not exactly a car that I can just hop in and go. But, hopefully, we will just hop in and go. Obviously, I didn't qualify because I didn't have the time.
Left
I literally
side.
just decided to do this race just a moment ago.
Keep to the right. Clear.
Largely because it's at Barber, and Barber is a fun track that I really enjoy, but rarely get a race on because it's not very popular here in iRacing because, well, it's just not very
Left
popular.
side. You're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide. Still there.
Which
Clear
I think
on
is
the
a
left.
product of just the fact that Barber is not necessarily a track that's well known internationally. You know, really the only major race that this track hosts, or hosted, was the Grand Am Series. And if you don't follow that, which nobody did because nobody was a Grand Am fan, or at least nobody will admit they're a Grand Am fan, thank goodness. Just kidding. Well, there's Grand Am as well as the IndyCar race. How could I forget the IndyCar race? But see, that's what happens when you're driving. You just forget simple things that you know. It's just not one of those well-known tracks that people clamor for, even though it's got elevation changes, very challenging to lay out, very fun to lay out. And this guy, this guy right here, man.
Stay on the left. Clear. You've got a slow car on the left. Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Left
Woo!
side. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
That was fun. And by fun, I mean
Left
slightly
side.
terrifying.
Clear. Left side.
Okay.
Still there.
Skip
Hold your
Barbers.
line.
Always fun, close
Clear.
racing.
Keep to the right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Left side.
Okay, into the scariest
Keep
part
to
of the
the right.
course. No sweat, no drama.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Want to keep it tight, exiting that right-hander. There we go, good stuff. Just a bit of understeer there. It's a car setup issue. Actually dialed in a little bit more understeer and warm up just to be a little bit safer. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be a good idea. It's just a very fun track, though, when you start to string everything together. Very enjoyable. Especially that turn right there. I should have kept a better line through there. I could have passed this guy. These. It really is disappointing, though, that this track always has participation issues, because it's a whole heck of a lot of fun. Especially in these slower cars, because it can be a bit too much of a pain to pass in faster cars, but A car like the Skip Barber or the Spec Racer. Good. Just put a wheel in the grass, no drama, you know. I was in practice with the guy in 5th place, and I was running the same speed that he was, so if we can maybe make up some spots, get going, I think we can definitely improve from where we are. But this is a top split race. This race did split, so the competition is going to be a bit more even than if it's just a unsplit race, which is typically what you get at Barber. Of course, the Skip Barbers are a very popular car.
Car on your left. Clear, left side.
I'm just going to take the line away from him as he runs wide.
Keep to the right.
Let's breathe it over the hill.
Clear on the left.
Hold it tight. Didn't quite get the drive off I was looking for, and then I missed a shift. That's no good. I apologize if you hear any squeaking from my pedals. I really need to take them apart and re-lubricate them. And I really need to find the right line. That was terrible, to say the least.
Car right.
One
Still
empty box
there.
goes around
Hold
the
your
outside,
line.
around the outside,
Clear.
around the outside. I swear, every video, gotta be making that outside pass. Gotta make it work. Hold it tight. Good drive off. Get underneath him.
Car on your left. Keep to the right.
Hit the brakes
Still
and let
there.
him fly right on
Hold
by.
your line. Clear on the left. Right side.
And don't drive into the side of
Stay
him,
on the left.
which is almost what I just did.
Still there.
Pulling, pulling, pulling.
Keep to the left. Still there. Hold your line.
Okay, pulling, pulling, pulling.
Clear.
Good. Good stuff. Let's see if we can track down 5th place. Too fast, too fast, too fast. We are in car 5, so 5th wouldn't necessarily be a bad result. Well, like I said, we were in practice together and we were doing the same speed, so it's going to be hard to catch him. Maybe I can do that thing where I go faster in race out of nowhere.
Go.
So we get really good, solid laps. That is the name of the game right now. There we go, that wasn't that bad. Probably the best I've gotten through there all race. up over the crest. And this corner, really long, sweeping corner with a car that doesn't necessarily like to coast. It's very easy to get too much weight on the nose and spin this thing around. Looks like we definitely took a chunk of time out of him. Okay, good laps, good laps. Can't make any errors. Not a lot of time left, considering we are 5 seconds behind. And that last lap was actually my personal best so far, so that's a good thing. Overdrove that right-hander. Lost time there. Just feel like I'm really slow through that corner for some reason. I have to say, I really like driving this track with this lighting that they got going on in an open cockpit car. Nice and immersive. And you can really see the corners well and spot the apexes in a really awesome manner. Okay, we are gaining on this guy. In a corner like that, it feels like you could literally just get out of the car and push it faster. But yeah, that doesn't actually work. Very poor through there. The squeaks are back. This is such a fun car, though. Usually I don't suggest people buy anything when they first try out iRacing until they know that they well and truly actually really enjoy it. But if you're a road course racer, the Skip Barber is a car that you need to purchase and give it a go. You know, it's just so difficult, but at the same time it's so enjoyable. You know, same as this car in any other sim. For example, R Factor 2 has, you know, the Skip Barber car as well, and it's enjoyable for just the same reasons. You know, it's very challenging, but when you get it right, you have improved as a driver, as well as the fact that you have so much fun just driving these things. But I don't seem to be putting the power down coming out of that long left-hand hairpin thing going on too terribly well. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Yes, that was a smack. Just got myself out in the middle of no man's land there for some silly reason. Hurt us, because that lost us a massive chunk of time. It's okay though. I think we're still a little bit faster than he is. And I think if we catch him, we can pass him, because passing is usually difficult at Barber, but in a car like this that's so small as well as so slow, and yes, we just clipped the grass there, and that nearly ended our race. As you've already seen in this video, it's not necessarily the most difficult place to pass at. Just trying to get a bit of a straighter drive coming off the corner to try and limit the lateral load. That way we keep the rear tires gripped up and driving off of the corner. That corner is so much fun. It's also scary. It's basically just driving off of a cliff. Apparently, I guess smashing over the curbs in a Skip Barber car is fast. Yeah. Easy does it. Easy does it. Come on. Good laps, good laps.
You've got 5 laps to go.
Good fast laps. We can catch this guy. We're taking a couple of seconds out of his lead in front of us, so let's keep at it. Just need to make sure we nail this corner, because that's where we keep losing time. That's a bit of a mess. Bit of a mess, but we still gain time. That's a bit better over the crest. .1, we're not catching them all that fast, so it's going to be close if we can get there. Largely thanks to my repeated screw-ups in the, whatever that corner is called, that chicane. Oh, that's gotta be scary as can be, especially on a motorcycle. I think the first time I ever saw a race here was actually a motorcycle race, and they were just going straight over the top of these curves, just like nothing. It's like, oh, wow. This guy had a big wiggle there. Contributing to the cause. Go. There we don't go. Keep it on the track. Although if I remember correctly, this guy is Australian. So I remember checking his profile page out because we were the same speed, just trying to figure out if he was going to be in the same race. There he goes! My feet were out of position there. Well, that's a relief. Just gonna say he saw me coming in my rearview mirror. He's like, oh crap. But he's only gonna lose one position out of it, it looks like, so. Not the worst result for him. My driving has gone to crap. Okay. See, that's what happens when you're focusing and then you end up in this situation where there's a guy 7 seconds behind you, there's a guy 13 seconds in front of you. It's like you're not going anywhere, all you need to do is not finish.
You're in fifth.
Oh boy, that's embarrassing. Yeah, just so you guys know, I did not do that on purpose. God. This is something I need to work on. I need to work on focusing while just driving. Me, myself, and I. Okay, we can get this guy. We were catching him up anyways. It's like a reset. It's like he never spun. We can do this. This is the best line through there. Not even close. He's just so much faster through that section.
White flag, one more lap to go.
On the brakes too hard. Okay, one lap to go. We can do this. No problem, no sweat. Although I must say there is quite a lot of sweat on my face right about now. So there's a lot of sweat, but no sweat. I know I'm going to pass this guy. I know these things, you know. Make sure we get through here really good. Although he got through there good as well. I think we're going to end up going around the outside in that long right-hand sweeper. I can sense it. I can sense it. He took a bit of a different line through there. No attack, no chance.
Right side. Clear.
Oh boy.
I tried to stay really wide for you there, mate.
Oh no, that was me
There's the flag,
almost
it's over.
dive bombing the snot out of you. Oh god, that
You
was
did really well.
that was terrible. That was terrible. I can't believe I did that. That's just right there, just brain fart, to say the least. That was definitely a brain fart. Although we almost got him. Could have been a little bit more aggressive, but I don't really have all that much confidence in this car right now because I don't usually drive this, but yeah, we finished 6th. They're not the best result. We improved from where we started, but I would have liked to get 5th, especially since I had it in the bag, except for being stupid. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.